Hello everyone, this is Mayur. Today I am going to explain about the gyroscope module. Now we'll see the gyro sensors. Gyro sensors are nothing but the angular rate sensors or angular velocity sensor. They are the devices that sense angular velocity. Generally they are used in board of applications like inertial navigation, GPS navigation, motion tracking, industrial and robotics, pointing devices, remote and game controllers, motion control with user interface, our mobile phones, etc. These are some characteristics of gyro sensors. First one is the scale factor, then temperature frequency coefficient, compact size, its shock resistance capability, stability, noise characteristics. Recent development. In recent years, gyro sensors have found their way into camera shake detection system for compact video and still cameras, motion sensing for video games. They are also used in electronic stability control systems in vehicle and among other things. This is the L510AH Mayur gyroscope module. Its specifications are as follows. It requires supply voltage up to 2.7 volt to 3.6 volt at 5 mA. Its sensitivity at Mayur output pin 4x out is plus or minus 100 degree per second at 10 mV, and at pin out Z is plus or minus 400 degrees per second at 2.5 mV. It has a steady state position output at 1.23 volt. Its bandwidth is 140 Hz. It has self test checking for checking chip functionality and has powered on option. These are the connections of the Mayur gyro sensor. It has a pin 1 to pin 12 and one C1 pin and one R1 pin. This is the connection chart for Mayur sensor. First pin is connected to the ground supply. So pin number 2 and 3 are not connected to any supply. Fourth one is a reference voltage pin. Fifth and sixth again not connected. Seventh is a 4x output which amplifies the voltage 4 times. Eighth one is the output Z which has plus or minus 400 degree per second output. Ninth one is a self test. 10th is a power down. 11th is a high pass filter reset, and 12th one is a 3.3 volt supply voltage. This is the pin description for the pins I already explained. This is the electrical connection for L510AH according to the connection chart. It has ground supply, reference output, voltage output. Its features. It is an analog absolute angular rate output at a plus or minus 100 degree per second and plus or minus 400 degree per second. It has two separate outputs, 1x and 4x amplified. It has internally buffered to ensure low output impedance on output signals. It has embedded self-test which allow testing electrical and mechanical part of the sensors. It has high stability over temperature and high shock and vibration survivability. It also has high quality silver plated double-sided PCB for giving extra strength to the conductors or connectors. Next one is a pitch roll gyroscope module. It requires supply voltage up to 2.7 to 3.6 volt at 5 mA, same as that of Mayur gyro sensor. Its a sensitivity on the pitch roll rate output at 4x out is 3.3 mV per degree per second, and its output is plus or minus 300 degrees per second. Its sensitivity on pitch sensitivity on the pitch or roll out rate output at out pin is plus or minus 1200 degree per second at 0.83 millivolt. Its bandwidth is 140 Hz. It has self-test checking and power down option. These are its connectors. It also has same connection chart, same as yaw rate output. Only its 6 and 7 pins are output pins, which gives output 4 times amplified than the yaw rate sensor. This is the pin description for the pitch and roll sensor. This is the circuit diagram for pitch and roll gyro sensor according to the connection chart. This is the Firebird V ATMEGA2560 robot, which includes yaw rate gyroscope and pitch and roll gyroscope. It also shows the yaw gyroscope output and pitch gyroscope output. This diagram shows the location of the yaw gyroscope module, and the board support the LY510 and LY530 yaw gyroscope modules for from Next Robotics. LY510 gives 4000 per second and amplified 1000 per second output, while LY530 gives 12000 per second and amplified 3000 per second output. This diagram shows the pitch and roll gyroscope module location in the Firebird V ATMEGA2560 robot. Pitch and roll outputs are to be connected to the ADC pins as shown in figure of the ATMEGA2560 microcontroller, which are located in the servo port connector of the ATMEGA2560 microcontroller adapter board. So this way we saw the yaw gyroscope module and pitch and roll gyroscope module, which are used in Firebird V ATMEGA2560 microcontroller. Thank you.